Hey Gemini, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. For those of you who are brand new, warm welcome to my channel. I hope all is well. Geminis, this reading may resonate for you on some level if you happen to have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Gemini. It may resonate. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get right into this. Okay, so let's see. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I don't know why I'm hearing Gemini rising so loud. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini rising. I feel like Gemini, you may definitely be going through a cleansing process because I'm seeing death and rebirth. I don't know, some of you could be contemplating death. Maybe there may be someone around you that could be passing. Otherwise, this is like cleansing, cleansing away materialistic ambitions that might be falling away. And I feel like your spiritual ambitions are going to become more awakened. I feel like you might be looking at destructive habits in your life, destructive behaviors, and making positive changes for your health and well-being. It could have something to do with your inner health, like mental health. Could be talking about your physical body, mental, a healthy self-image, confidence level. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign. You may have fire in your chart, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so is there somebody you're not talking to? I'm saying relieving anxiety. You might have some anxiety about maybe talking to somebody, approaching someone, possibly this Queen of Wands individual. Okay, so is somebody creating boundaries? I feel like you're creating boundaries somewhere in your life. Okay, yeah, by not letting somebody come back. So I feel like you stop talking to somebody. You're not allowing somebody back into your energy. Because maybe, okay, you feel like somebody's full of pride. I'm seeing thievery and deception. Okay, and maybe somebody wasn't stepping up to the plate financially. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. So let's see, who's your counterpart? Okay, so we got Sagittarius here. Yep, there's Scorpio. Who is your counterpart in this reading? Somebody's wanting to clear the air with you. All right, so I feel like okay. So I feel like what you're doing is you're creating boundaries for yourself, because I feel like you were dealing with somebody that was playing mind games. And on top of that, this is somebody that was two-timing you and not stepping up to the plate financially. I feel like somebody is trying to put their foot in the door. They don't want you to close the door on this connection, and they may be snooping around trying to see what's going on with you. You're not talking to them. They're curious about you still. They may be asking around. Maybe you guys have mutual friends. They might be lurking around on your social media. Okay, and I do feel like things could have gotten out of hand. No, like when it comes to communication, there could have been some back and forth type of useless conversation that you had that really didn't get anywhere because you found out somebody was lying. Yep, there is somebody. This Queen of Wands could be an individual that's interfering. And okay, so you got somebody new coming in. So I feel like you have choices in love. Definitely. So it could definitely be somebody new coming in. There could be this anxiety, like fear of the unknown about putting yourself out there again into the dating world after what it is that you come out of. So there's somebody that knows that they're not welcome back in your life. Oh, this could be somebody seeking you out. This could be like a secret admirer that could be scoping you out from a distance. But promise, I believe that there is somebody that's... Okay, so here we go. For some of you, this may be the father or mother of your child. Somebody could be very neglectful to a child. And due to parent's neglect. There could be a child that could be acting out, that could be lashing out somewhere in the scenario. Some of you may have had an abusive relationship with your parent. For some of you, this is something that's playing out between you and your children or your child. There is somebody that you were dealing with that could have been very abusive. And I feel like absolutely now you are putting up boundaries, because now you're realizing that you deserve real love. And this is why you stop talking to somebody and you're not letting them back in. Because you've deemed somebody absolutely disrespectful and toxic. Whether this is true or not, this may just be how they perceive you. Because remember, the reading can go vice versa, right? So it's always interchangeable here. So take what applies to you. They stopped talking to, okay, so whomever stopped talking, I feel like somebody wants to come back and they want to make amends. They may be curious. They may be scoping you out, right? Maybe, I feel like somebody does want to come back and maybe they do see you with somebody else. Are they going to see you with somebody else? Because there's somebody new that's interested in you and you do have choices. And somebody feels like they don't have the same. For some of you, this could have been a very controlling, possessive type of person. And maybe now that you put up boundaries, they may feel like they don't have as much access to you, as much control over you. Okay. Okay, so there's an abusive relationship, right? Somebody knows they messed everything up. But there's somebody that's interfering. This could definitely be somebody that was instigating in this relationship. But this could definitely be like somebody that your partner, your ex, was sneaking around with. And they got caught. And you caught them on their BS. And it caused a chain reaction. Things got out of hand. There's some commotion here. Possibly for some of you, this may have even played out at work. But I do see, like for some of you, there could be a work scenario where there are some jealous people around you. You could definitely be exceptional at something that you do. Or some of you, like I said, could simply be going into spirituality, could be more curious about your spiritual side. Either way, let's keep it to relationship. Somebody feels like they're settling. This is why they're saying, I'm not letting you back in my life. I refuse to settle. I refuse to deal with somebody who's lying to me. Somebody's saying, I'm not going to take that. Like, I see through you. I can read you like the back of my hand. So, yeah, the truth definitely did come to light. And for some of you, this is a soulmate relationship. Possibly a relationship with somebody that you've dealt with, that you've known for a long time. You guys may go way back. Some of you may share a family, share a child with somebody. You guys could have had a fight about money also. Because like I said, somebody could be greedy, withholding emotional support or financial support to a child. Could be a dad that's not stepping up for his kid. Maybe you may view this individual as a deadbeat or neglectful in some way. You guys may have had a blow up. And I feel like this is you, possibly, Gemini, where you're not really expecting much to come out of this any longer. So I feel like you may have blocked this individual and distanced yourself from them for a while, because it's like you're saying, it's time that I cut you off. But I feel like there is somebody not working. I feel like this relationship is not working. And, or somebody, okay. So this could have been somebody that was living off of you financially. Could have been somebody that didn't want to work. Because one of you could have done better than the other one financially. One of you had more to offer than the other one. It could even be in an emotional level, but I'm also saying this money-wise. So maybe you did cut somebody off because maybe you felt that they were leeching off you unfairly. Using you unfairly. Using somebody is unfair. But either way, I feel like they're saying that there's some things, there's some history in this relationship that goes way back where you treated me unfairly. So I feel like after some type of blow up, you may have put somebody out of the house. Stop talking to them, stop communicating with them, cut ties. This individual realizes that they messed up and they may be coming back. They're backtracking. They may want to clear the air with you and they want to make amends, make up for the past. Now, some of you, this could have been a mother-child type of scenario. Maybe you and your kid may have had it out over something where there was some type of thievery or deception or some type of, lie that may have taken place. One of you may have called the other one out, and then the disrespect ensued from there. There could have been a love-hate relationship that you have with your kid or your sister or somebody in your family. It could, of course, be a work environment type of situation. Or maybe you lost your composure with somebody at work because there could have definitely been somebody that was stealing from you. Thievery of your ideas, plagiarizing your work. Could have been a third-party situation that led to a blow-up, had led to a whole debacle at work. It could have been that somebody was maybe scoping you out on your social media page. An interferer, an outside person in this relationship was very curious about your partner. And maybe they stepped in, butted in a bit too much. It could have been somebody that they were gossiping about. Not every time could this have been about like cheating, but I'm saying multiple people here. But this could have also been that somebody was just running their mouth about you to somebody else. Gossiping. I do see slander in the workplace. Deception, lies. Because like I'm saying, Gemini, you may be exceptional with something. And there may be people that are jealous. I see naysayers. People that want to bite off your work, but not give you credit. Talk bad about you. These are people that may secretly admire you, but people that want to make underhanded comments about you. Spreading rumors. Some of you, this could be somebody spreading rumors because there is a third party going on at work. Somebody may recognize that somebody is absolutely married, but is stepping out on their relationship. And I feel like this could have cost someone their job. So there's somebody new that's coming in for you, Gemini. Let's look at this. Let's look at this new individual. So I feel like there could be an outside person, right? Now there was once an interference, once upon a time, right? They were dealing with somebody else, and now they see you moving on. You cut ties with somebody, and now you're moving on and you're dating somebody new. This could be a childhood friend, maybe somebody that you've known for quite some time. You could be getting to know. Reacquainting yourself with somebody. And I feel like there may be some jealousy that may happen when somebody tries to reapproach you. Now this, like I said, could be somebody that you co-parent children with. I don't know, they may see you with somebody. They may have seen you online. Maybe you're posting pictures that you're in a new relationship and that you moved on from them. You're not thinking about them. I feel like that's going to set somebody off. If it even matters to you, Gemini. It may not at this point. I say Aquarius. I didn't say Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an Aqua. I saw Aries. I saw Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I did say Aquarius. This could be you, Gemini. I did say Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep. Okay, so somebody's coming in to make amends, and then you have a new person that is definitely interested in you. So let's look at this new person. What do they have to offer? Hopefully they're bringing something good to the table. Okay, so let's take a look. I don't know, this could be a challenging type of relationship. This could be somebody intriguing you, and, but at the same time, challenging something about you. Show me more about the new romance, Holy Spirit. Okay, some of you could be entering into a sacred bond with somebody. But some of you are on guard. Maybe you did have a sacred bond with somebody, and now, because I did say a soulmate relationship, you're cutting ties with that individual. Some of you could be entering a rebound relationship with somebody. This could be somebody that's married with kids. No, I'm saying like somebody is like, you could be dealing with somebody who's married. Both parties in the scenario could be married. I don't know. This could be somebody that, I don't see a divorce though. I see devil in disguise. So you could be dealing with a devil in disguise. Sagittarius, right? Pisces. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart. Pisces and Leo, or who I see here. You could be dealing with somebody. This new person could be rather mysterious. They could be married. I don't know why I'm saying bugs. That could be somebody bugging you. I hope it's not the new person. Or this could just literally maybe random. I don't know. You could be noticing more bugs around you. They may have some type of symbology. These bugs that are around you, you may want to look it up, like ladybugs, spiders. They may have a spiritual connotation to them. Okay, so Spirit, show me the new person. Okay. Okay, so you could be meeting somebody in the workplace. This could be somebody with ambitions. You guys may share a similar story where maybe there was cheating that happened. Maybe you guys were both cheated on. Why do I see fighting? Yeah, I see a breakup. Some of you were fighting a lot with somebody. Did have a fight. This is over. Encountering someone new who could be a Scorpio. I see Gemini. Here you are, Gemini. I don't know. You might have a lot of offers here. You know, you might be living it up. Because I feel like there could definitely be more than one person. There could definitely be some secret admirers. But then I'm saying a lot of the past situation where there's somebody that you're just not letting back in. Okay, now all of a sudden somebody may see you with somebody else. They might be ready to fight for this relationship all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, they see you with options now. Oh, yeah. This is you having multiple options, possibly having a decision to make. Yeah, because I feel like you're going to be narrowing it down. Some of you, Geminis, you're not even wanting to, some of you may not be interested in marriage right now. Some of you could have had a blow up with a friend of yours. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be a choosy lover. Like there's going to be more people that are interested in you. I do see somebody married, established, not married. Yeah. I don't see a divorce. This could be you married with children. I hope the one with children that's married with children is approaching you. Somebody's married. Because I'm saying the Seven of Swords. I feel like this is you that was possibly in a relationship with somebody. It's like if somebody's marriage is on the rocks. Gemini, don't let this be you creeping around with a married person. Some of you may not even realize that this new person is married, already has an established relationship, and could be lying to you, but very attracted to you. Somebody definitely finds you very attractive, but somebody definitely has a past. Somebody could have had a past as a cheater. But there definitely is a cheater because there's still a past person in the spread, even though we're talking about somebody new. You did cut ties with this King of Pentacles, this earth sign individual. You cut ties here, and there's definitely somebody new that's coming in after you end this. Somebody's jealous though. It's like somebody doesn't want to, they don't want to do right, but they don't want you to move on. Somebody that put you through hell and back. Somebody could be in jail, could have been in jail, could be asking for you to bail them out. This could have been a past tense situation. Somebody's a dad. This could be somebody that's well admired in the community. But either way, I see somebody looking back on the past. Looking back. Feeling like they messed up. Some of you, Geminis, you may have Earth in your chart. Somebody's looking back at you. They don't want to let you go. Somebody may talk a good game, possibly, and this could be where you are making a decision about maybe possibly having a change of heart and letting somebody back in. But I feel that somebody is very infatuated with you. You may be on guard with this new romance. Somebody could definitely be a devil in disguise. It could be somebody upstanding, but really they're not. Somebody may not be who they represent themselves to be. They could definitely be an imposter. So be careful. Some of you Geminis could definitely be attracting a similar type of person. Make sure that you properly go through the healing process, right? Make sure that you're not dragging old baggage into a new situation. Possibly that could be the case. Some of you could be going into a new relationship. It could look very similar to one that you got out of. And you may find out the truth about this new person. You could definitely be cutting them off, Gemini. You may be cutting ties with this new person. Because like I said, somebody in this scenario is an imposter. This could definitely go vice versa. This could be the old person that's an imposter. Either way, I feel like you're going to use your discernment. Yeah, it's like you've been through enough. You're saying, I'm not going to be a fool for love a second time around, a third time around. So you got a Virgo here. I feel like you have somebody that wants to come back. We already discussed that. Why do they want to come back? Let's look at that real quick. Just pull a few cards on your cross watcher and see what the heck they're going through. Why do they want to come back all of a sudden? Lovers in reverse. They feel like they lost the love of their life. They know what they had. I feel like they even knew what they had like when they were in the relationship with you. It's like somebody's waiting for you. Yeah. So this could have been, like I said, somebody that you co-parent children with. They ghosted you and your kid. So somebody want to be with their family again. Let's see. What is this individual's angle? They're feeling disappointed. They may have left you to be with somebody else, and yeah, they came up short. Somebody's saying, I want to be committed to you. You're the one for me. Some of you could be dealing with Aqua. I did say that. Making amends and letting bygones be bygones. So somebody that realized they caused a lot of damage and they want to see if they could possibly reverse this damage that they caused by maybe creating a new image for themselves. This is somebody that was in it. This is somebody that's realizing, yeah, they were in and out of your life. Somebody that may have legal issues. And then somebody that feels like they were absolutely careless with your feelings and careless with this relationship. This is somebody that's trying to ease out of their comfort zone, and they want to see if you guys can work together and maybe get to a compromise and get out of a very awkward situation between the two of you. Okay, they realized that they were the cause of a lot of arguments. Their behavior, their choices was the topic of a lot of arguments that you guys may have had. Yeah, their sneaky ways. Somebody's ready to come clean and they want a commitment with you. They see you as the one. So, classic case of somebody thought the grass was greener elsewhere, and maybe it took some very hard lessons. Maybe it took them to fall very hard to realize what it is that they had. And now that they did, and they went out there and they were sowing their oats, they were hoping for something different, hoping for something new, some variety, they came up short. There's only one you, Gemini. Is what I'm seeing. So, real quick. There's possible outcome to this scenario. Heart-to-heart conversations wanted to pop right out as soon as I parted the deck. So I do feel like you guys may talk through some things. Or this is somebody that wants to talk to you. Let's see what they want to talk about. It's obvious they want to reconcile with you. Okay, they have been thinking about you. You've been on their mind. You have been on their mind. Some of you could have been in this relationship for 10 years or more. All right, children. Some of you, there's children somehow involved in this scenario, whether you share children with this person or this could be stepchildren. Somebody's obviously deceiving you. What about? What are they deceiving you about? It looks like it's going to come out in the light anyway. Some of you are entrepreneur-minded. You may want to go into business for yourself, but you could definitely be creating self-imposed, self-inflicted hurdles to your own success. But let me see, what is this? Deception. What are they deceiving you about? They did deceive you in the past, and they did have somebody else. Yeah, they deceived you. Now they're ready to make the effort. They deceived you by choosing somebody else, sneaking around with somebody else. Now they're ready to make the effort. They're saying that you are the one that they've chosen. You are the one that deserves their love. And they want you to keep an open mind, because somebody may now recognize you as soulmate. I'm saying now, but I feel like they always did. They just took you for granted, possibly. They want to make the effort, and they may be coming to you to express how they really feel. And this could be something that you guys could be talking about. All right, so what's the advice for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The advice for the Geminis. Advice, Holy Spirit, for Gemini. Surrender to non-action and surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Okay. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. In other words, I feel that there's somebody here. It could be both of you, a combination of both. It could be one of you. Either way, the point being is somebody hasn't healed. Somebody sabotages relationships because they have a lot of wounds that they have not healed from. Spirit is saying, don't put yourself in a position of thinking that you can change someone. And perhaps some of you Geminis could have gone into a relationship. Perhaps you cross-watcher may have felt that you could change your Gemini. And now you're coming to realize, everyone is accountable for their own healing, including you, Gemini or cross-watcher. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So I feel like this is where you are. You're not letting somebody back in. You've set boundaries. You stopped talking to them. And I feel like whatever you're doing, the message is loud and clear. And I feel like it's on them. And the onus is on them to now come to you, Gemini. And to come correct. Because I don't feel like you're going to settle for anything less after what it is that you've gone through. Well, with that, Gemini, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. You would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can head over to my website, which is angelicascensionstarot.com. If you found that this reading was helpful, feel free to leave a comment below. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. And leave a comment. Leave a thumbs up. I'll see you guys again in another video. Geminis, take good care. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye for now.